my road. I'm my road. Cut it roll. Tell me where you run your coffee from your ground line. Spot when it's cash time. Alright. So market recap Friday. So yeah, bro, coming into the day, I was looking for shorts again. Even though overnight we did hit our draw liquidity on the daily, right? We hit this level right here, which I've been looking at for the week, which is my weekly draw. If you go back in the last two market recaps, and bro, look at price actually dumped due to the tariffs that Trump announced. So it just dumped price. And again, today there was a nice setup. My model, right, flow state model. I think you can see it right here. Excuse me. But hold on, let me. So yeah, it's a CISD right here. CISD after tapping into this 1 hour for value gap and 15. Then we had a 1 minute CISD. Right, price came back to tap at 9:30. I don't really trade open like that, but so trade didn't really go through, and also I probably would have aimed for this low, so I might have got stopped at a break even, but this would have been a nice trade for sure. Right here, alright, the CISD tap displacement, change of state, tap back in at 9:30. I usually like to enter like right when it taps, so I didn't really catch that move. Alright, would have played out nice though, but just didn't really catch it. Damn, a 4-1. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was more looking on a 5 minute because that 1 hour gap was kind of bigger. So using time frame alignment, I looked on a 5 minute instead of the one. But again, didn't see it at the time. Didn't want to force anything. So yeah, there was also no SMT. Yeah, I think that's really why it was no SMT, and that is kind of like lower probability, and it's a Friday, so I didn't want to take a trade without SMT or something. That would prove that we were reversing since we already took the draw liquidity at the low. So I was more cautious about looking for shorts. I needed like good confirmation. So I was waiting for like a sweep of liquidity, SMT, and then look for the CISD entry model, but we didn't really get that. And after this move happened, we swept this liquidity, came back up into this 5 minute fair value gap aligned with CISD. But I was looking for maybe price to wick this high and credit SMT, sweep this liquidity with ES to then look for like a 30-second CISD, but we never got it, and then we just continued to dump, bro. Like, it's just kind of wild. So yeah, bro. Again, this would have been like the only valid trade right here. It would have been like a 2-1. So, but again, trading it to open is kind of weird because I don't know, sometimes unpredictable. But the thing I'm seeing, bro, like, there's people in Johnny's Discord there's a lot of people that take trades prior to open, right? Like, I'm really feeling like I know a lot of people preach time, but a lot of time, some trades are right. If it's not age assessing or, if it's not age assessing, bro, like if the model plays out and price is displacing and the price action is showing that it wants to go towards your draw liquidity, it usually happens, right? Now, time does come into play when it looks like, 9:30. If you're entering short right before 9:30, you want to wait, of course. But if you're already into you already know where the move is going, and you're waiting for open, like, it's not really gonna throw. It's not likely that price is gonna come sweep this high and then go back down, really. Like, but it is more risky, so I'll just have to back test that a little more. But yeah, that's the same thing happened yesterday, trading into news. I was waiting until after news to see my setup, and then I never got my setup. It happened during news. And just because I'm like, I like to enter on the CISD or the fair value gap aligned with CISD. So, um, yeah, so it's just getting better at my entries, more precise. And if I'm confident in my draw liquidity, doesn't really matter how I get in, right? Like, it doesn't, bro. There's people that enter on fucking turtle soups, bro. Because so it doesn't really matter. If you're confident, all that matters is where price is going, bro. So I just gotta get that out of my head, reprogram how I view entries. But to me, I want to have rules that I follow. I just want to stick to it because I've back tested it. I've gotten the statistics to show, that it's profitable. So if I execute my edge, I should be able to pass. I should be able to get, 50, 60% by the end of the year. So just got to take control of my emotions, not get greedy and all that. So, yeah, really not much today. I mean, you look at the 15, we had this 15-minute gap. We just broke through. So we're probably going to end up displacing higher now since we, let me see. Is there SMT with this low? Oh, no. Yeah, so we're probably going to continue a little lower. But since you already swept this liquidity, bro, I'm expecting a retracement. That's why I was kind of iffy about looking for shorts, but it was pretty obvious at this point. So yeah, bro, really not much today. End of the week, I didn't want to force nothing. Yeah, let me show you where I'm at with the week, bro. Yeah, I didn't really take much, bro. Yeah, break even for the week. Like, this is so stupid. Like, bro, I should not even took a loss. Like, at least one loss that day. All right, I could have been up 500, but again, I broke my rule. Traded again, right? I never really when I was taking a second trade, I knew I was gonna take another trade. I have enough discipline to not crash out. Like, I never crashed out and blew my account, but it's like, bro, you take one step forward and 2 steps back, right? Like, you just tipped away all your profits. So it shows, if you stick to your edge, you will succeed. If you don't, this is what happens, right? So because it should have been the max $500 dollar loss, right? And then I took that entry because I took a trade on ES that looked better when I don't trade ES that much, right? So that was just greed, FOMO. So again, just working on this. I'm gonna go ahead and journal, look over, review, and come back better next week. So, and I'll have market recaps every single day for next week. Just go in a document, bro. I've been saying this for the longest. I'm gonna start doing this, and I'm finally actually getting to it. So, yeah, bro, just trying to take action, trying to do what I said I'm gonna do, and yeah, it's time to make it happen this year. So it's the same for y'all, bro. Lock in. Time's gonna go by anyway, bro. If you're struggling, the year's gonna go by. So you either take action that year and make some change, or you stay the same, right? Like, there's no loss. But yeah, y'all take it easy. I'll be back next week with another video, another market recap, and yeah, have a good weekend.